Wofai Fada just got married, and the drama surrounding the wedding is chaotic. Whew. Hi guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Celebrities and Comment Section Conspiracies with Olivia. Guys, the tea that I'm about to spill right now is chaotic. This tea is giving Nollywood. It's giving Bling Lagosians. It's giving all those K-drama, leave my son, but it's missing the take this $10 million and stay away from my son. Okay, guys, like we all know, 2 days ago, Wofai Fada took to Instagram to announce that she's getting married. She didn't exactly say that she was getting married, but to announce that she was engaged, because she posted a picture of her with a man at the beach, and she was flaunting, an engagement ring, and she captioned it too. And we were also elated, we were excited because he who finds a husband finds a good thing. And like we all know, Wofai Fada, it's problem free. She's not always on Instagram every AK market days causing trouble, or making a nuisance of herself. She just stay clear out of drama. She's just always in her bag, stacking her papers up, getting to the coin. She just comes to Instagram, make money and zoom out. She's not here trying to, create a nuisance or anything of sorts. And if you guys don't know Wofai Fada is one of the OG IG influencers or skits makers. She's up there with them Chris Clown and Maraji. Yeah, so when she took to Instagram, we're happy. We're like, oh my god, finally Wofai is getting married. Guys, we're happy, yo. And then all of a sudden, we were hearing whispers from the blog. Started with Cutie and then this lover saying things like, they were saying things like the boy's father doesn't want the boy to marry Wofai. The boy's father is not in support of the marriage. And we're like, why wouldn't you want your son to get married to Wofai Fada? I don't understand. We do not understand. Wofai Fada is successful. She's problem free. There's literally no dirt on her. Did you guys dig up dirt or something? Why would you guys not want this man to marry this, beautiful woman, this rich, beautiful woman? She's an asset to any man. Do you understand? And we're like, okay. So while we're still wondering, trying to figure it out, boom, we saw a disclaimer. Like, who actually issues out a disclaimer? What family issues out a disclaimer to say they don't want their son to marry? Trying to, they don't want their son to marry their daughter. We know most times when these things happen, it happens in private. We don't get to see it in public. Like, who actually issues out a disclaimer? Guys, they actually issued out a disclaimer stating that they're distancing themselves from the marriage. They are not aware, and something about portraying themselves as a Cole's heritage. And the father signed it as Engineer Cole for the Cole's family, Victoria Island. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I've never heard of even the royal family don't even issue a disclaimer. I'm sure when Meghan Markle wanted to marry Prince Harry, I'm sure the royal family weren't happy about it, but they didn't even issue out a disclaimer. So I'm like, okay, so if these people are issuing out disclaimers, maybe they could be, billionaires, or maybe they could probably own Victoria Island, because everything they were typing was Taiwo Cove, Victoria Island. I'm like, maybe they probably own Victoria Island or something. Do you get? And guys, I dashed to Google and I typed the Coles family. Guys, it was given nothing. It was literally crickets. I wasn't seeing anything. I even typed Cole family of Nigeria, because when I typed Cole, it turns out that Cole is a popular name and gazillions of people bear Cole. Do you get? And when I buy it, I said, okay, let me just, bring it down to the Nigerian, maybe to bring it home. And I typed Cole family Nigeria. Guys, it was still giving crickets. I saw nothing. And I'm like, all I ain't even billionaires. You guys are not even that rich. People can say old money, but everybody knows that old money equals to no money. Yes, old money means no money, most times. Old money sometimes is it's just literally just show off and there's nothing in there. You get? So I'm like, Guys, like if you guys wanted to do it well, you guys could have given Wofai Fada $10 million and say, leave my son, not issuing out disclaimers. Do you get? So, and we're so hot. Some people were like, oh, that Wofai shouldn't get married to the boy because the family is not in support of it. When you're getting married, you're marrying the family. And some people are also like, oh, like what Wofai is doing is wrong because she's older, the boy is younger. And when I saw the boy's picture, I'm like, that man is not giving 30-year-old. And when I saw the boy's picture, I'm like, that boy is not giving 30-year-old. I'm sorry to say, but when I saw that boy's picture, I'm like, all that drama for this man? Like, he's not even I'm not saying, I'm not trying to say he's not even a catch, but you get what I mean. That man is not giving 30, he's giving 50. He's giving grandpa. He's giving somebody's great granddaddy, like. So I don't see why you guys are saying. I mean, Wofai could literally pass for 20 something, and she's beautiful. Do you get? So y'all should dead that narrative of age, And when we felt like, okay, we've moved past the whole thing, and I like what Wofai was doing. She wasn't literally, coming online to like give response or going about unnecessary interviews. She wasn't doing anything of sorts. She was just posting pictures and videos of the events of her getting married. When we thought that this was over, guess what? Boom! A voice call of the daddy speaking to maybe a family friend of his came online, and the daddy was like, it's not if he's not in support of the marriage, but the thing there is that he feels that he talked about the age thing too as well, that he feels that Wofai is older than the son, and that they were supposed to come in May, but they were supposed to come in February, but the girl's parents said no, they should come in May, and that they've only known themselves for about 6 months, and they feel like they shouldn't be getting married. And I'm like, even if they made themselves in a day, 2 days, 3, 4 days, he's an adult. He's not a child. He's literally 30 years old. You're supposed to support your son. I know you're supposed to raise questions, but since you have said that this is what he's supposed to do, you're not supposed to embarrass and humiliate him. You're supposed to support him. That's what families are for. And it's like, oh, that even if the boy come back to beg, the boy will have to beg like several thousands of kings. I'm like, the only king that we recognize is the King of England. If you're not the King of England, we don't know you. We don't care. Would not care. Do you get? Though they were like, oh, the boy's mother were also there, and the boy's twin were also there for the, marriage and, whatnot. Like, guys, the drama was just too much. And also, it was like, the boy is also a deadbeat. I'm like, why would you even call your son a deadbeat? So he's like, the boy has a son, a 5-year-old son in London that he doesn't send money to, that it's literally the Cole's family, because he's giving with the Reginald, no shade to Amma Reginald, that it's taking care of the son, And so what he's literally trying to say is that the boy ain't got no money of his own. But I'm like, that's why if I was you, and I know my son has no money of his own, I would be happy that there's somebody, a rich woman that is, ready to like yank him off us and start footing the bills. Or do you guys like giving him handouts forever? I'll be happy that there's not a rich person that will now start footing the bills and, give him money. I'm sure tired of spending your money on him. But no, y'all want to be elitist. Elitist for what? When you ain't got no money? Don't you guys watch K-dramas? Don't you see how they do it? I didn't think you guys had given Wofai Fada $10 million to leave him. Best believe me, Wofai Fada would have vanished. But issuing out a disclaimer, I will die there. Now, for those of you saying that, that Wofai shouldn't marry the boy because the families are not in support of it. Now, yes, you are marrying the family. But how many of you in 2024 it's married to, like, your husband's family are living with you? Are you living in your husband's family house? You're getting married to the man, not the family. If a boy doesn't love you or like you and the family loves you, best believe me, you will suffer in that marriage because you're not married to the family. If the boy doesn't love you, you will suffer in that marriage. Since the family loves you, then go and live with the family. But you're not married to the boy. You're married to the boy. So what matters is if this man loves you. Because if the boy love, if maybe for example now, maybe if the boy decides to like, okay, marry someone that his family approves of, and he doesn't love the boy, that woman will suffer, because he will literally leave the boy, the woman, and go and be chasing the love of his life, maybe Wofai Fada. And you now, you all you just be doing is going to cry to the boy's family. Go, even with our adult, our single, how many times do we pick our parents' call? He might literally just block his parents, and they might only get to see maybe once in 3 months. But meanwhile, you every day you are crying in your house or crying to them. And at the point they will get tired. So for me, I feel like as long as both couple love themselves, that's all that they need. Yeah, so that brings us to the end of today's See. So guys, I'm going to leave out the voice note of the boy's father explaining himself. It's a lengthy ass video, and I wouldn't want you guys to go through, as much as I would like you guys to hear that part. I'll leave it so you guys can listen to it towards the end of the video. So that's it, guys. That's it for today, guys. I know it's coming late, but y'all should forgive me. So that's the end of today's gist. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys same time next week. Love you. Bye.